Why do you want what you want? Like, did you actually choose it? Like, if I look back over my life over the last 15 years, a significant percentage of my goals has evolved, changed, and shifted. And when I think of my friends, the ones that I've known for a long time, I have watched their goals shift and change and evolve. I've watched friends that had a very distinct, clear set of goals when they're single, get into a relationship, and all their goals change. When we have these passionate goals that we've clearly articulated, it seems to me that they seem so solid, we're so fervent about them. But when these seemingly fervent, immutable, clearly articulated goals meet with the friction of time or a dramatic change in circumstance in our life, they seem to become incredibly malleable. And for some reason, I've always found that fascinating. And when I talk to people about this and I question them about it, it's fascinating the endless number of reasons that can come up as to why. And that's not me judging or criticizing. That's me simply making a clinical observation. And I would apply the same thing to myself. Then it gets me thinking, where do our goals come from? Do we really choose our goals? Or are we just coming up with goals because we see somebody else have something, or we see society say that something is cool, and we're like, oh, I want that too. Like, really think about it. If you're an adult, if you're of reasonable, mature, adult age, right? You're well past your teenage years and you're well into adulthood. At that point, most of us have some set of goals, aspirations, ideals. Did we really choose any of them? Did we really choose any of them? Or were they chosen for us? Like, this isn't one of those thoughts where you can answer it in 5 minutes. This is one of those thoughts where you can think on it for hours on end, for weeks and months. This rabbit hole goes deep, at least for me. And as it is with many things of the philosophical flavor, sometimes there is no resolute answer. There's simply an exploration and a discovery of perspectives, shades, hues, and spectrums. With that said, I do find that pursuing this question, at least in thought and conversation with friends and colleagues, is one that tends to lead to a lot of interesting insights, thoughts, self-discovery, at times challenging, which is a good thing in this case, and I think challenging is usually good in general for the human spirit. But it's amazing how much you'll discover about yourself when you are willing to, with an open mind, question how you got to the goals, aspirations, and ideals that you hold for yourself. Are the aspirations that you have for yourself financially, are they based upon society and culture, Instagram, movies, your friends, etc., etc.? Your aspirations for your health, your fitness, your physique, are they things that you truly enjoy and like and want? Or is it because that's what society says? Your aspirations for relationships, sex life, your aspirations and ideals for friendships, social life, all of the above, where do they come from? Did you choose them? And I'm not saying also, note, I am also not saying that having some aspirations and goals that are basically crafted by society or culture. I'm not saying that that's bad either. What I do believe is healthy is to recognize how and why you're choosing an aspiration, a goal, or an ideal. I believe it creates a sense, gives me, and might give you, a sense of elevated empowerment. This true understanding and self-awareness that I see how I got to seeing that as a potential, as a worthy aspiration, ideal or vision. I understand that it is mostly a social construct, and I'm okay with that, and that's the adventure that I want to experience. I'm choosing this. This isn't something I need to do in order to achieve self-worth as a human. I am intrinsically worthy as a human, as an individual. This is an adventure that I'm choosing to pursue this aspiration, this vision, this ideal. So think on it. Where did all your goals, aspirations, and visions truly come from for you?